يضيق خلقك. الحمد لله ما حد بياخذ منك رزقك. هدي وارتاح ثابر واطمح من حقك، بس بلاش العين. لا 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 ما تسوى الدنيا تضيق خلقك. الحمد لله ما حد بياخذ منك رزقك. هدي وارتاح ثابر واطمح من حقك، بس بلاش العين.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Farinaz Waja and I am the Center Manager at TIBA Services for the Blind. And I'd like to just give you more insight on what's going on here today. So we've got our annual health day on that is open to people from Lenasia and the surrounding communities, where they can come and access free healthcare services and specialist consults. This is our 10th year that we're having this Community Health Day. We have it in partnership with the Ahmed Katrada Lenmed Hospital and the IMA, which is one of our partners as well. That's the Islamic Medical Association and TIBA. So basically we're a group of 3 that meet annually and put together a health day, and it's absolutely free services to people in the community. Today we've got a whole range of services going on here today. We've got optometrist consults taking place. If they pick up that there's pathologies of the eye, then people can be referred to ophthalmologists. We've got free pap smears taking place here today. We've got free mammograms taking place here today, as well as there's a team of doctors that are working with just looking at blood sugars, cholesterol, and advising people on healthy lifestyles. So there we've got teams of nurses, dietitian, and doctors and specialists in the main hall. We've also got a pediatric team here today, a pediatric specialist, a pediatric pulmonologist that is doing consults with our pediatrics. These consults are for the children that attend TIBA. Just to tell you a little bit more about the services that we render here at TIBA, we're a organization that are assisting people with disabilities. So we're not only assisting people that have visual impairment, because our name is TIBA Services for the Blind, but our services also extend to people with other disabilities. We've got a protective workshop on our premises that houses 35 adults with various disabilities such as blindness, physical disabilities, cognitive impairment, and so forth. We've also got a unit, a pediatric unit, which is a stimulation and ECT stimulation center for children with disabilities. So we've got a unit which is a CP unit for children with cerebral palsy. We've got a unit for children with autism. We've also got a unit for children with severe learning and developmental impairment. We've also got a classroom for children with visual impairment and blindness. And TIBA is very involved in the community with regard to eye care as well. So we run a eye care, an eye testing clinic once a week, where anyone from the community that doesn't have medical aid, so we have people like pensioners, the homeless, domestic workers, and just people that don't have medical aid as well, accessing the service where eye tests are done and glasses and spectacles are dispensed. If we do pick up that they have a pathology of the eye, we have a partnership with the Ahmed Katrada Foundation, and I think that's a very important program. Ahmed Katrada has been involved for a number of years with TIBA with providing free cataract surgery to people in the community. And what we do is then we will refer people where we pick up pathologies, we will refer them for and especially when it's the cataracts, we will refer them for cataract surgery to the Lenmed Ahmed Katrada Hospital. So in a nutshell, those are the kind of services that TIBA is rendering in uplifting the community. The services are not only aimed at people with visual impairment and blindness, but it's open to any person in the community that may be vulnerable and that feel that they can benefit from the programs that we have in place. We have social work services going on here where counseling is given to people with disabilities and their families to help them to adjust to living with a disability. So our services here, we have various services that are open to anybody in the community that feel that they can benefit from it. You know, we want to take this opportunity of thanking the IMA because I honestly feel that, you know, if it was not because of them, we would not be able to put this together. We are the hosting body here, but there's a lot of preparations, planning, meetings that go in, and obviously IMA's volunteers, who are the medical volunteers, have made this day possible. So, you know, TIBA, as a representative of TIBA, I would like to take this opportunity of thanking the IMA and the Ahmed Kathrada Hospital again, the Lenmed Hospital again, because all their medical personnel are also here and have helped to make this day what it is today, you know. So, yeah, thank you so much from TIBA for that. Again, TIBA is only here because of you people. It is because of the generous sponsorships, and you know, they'll always support our fundraising programs, and it's because of them that we can render the caliber of services that we render today. So I want to thank the people of Lenasia, the communities of Lenasia, and even outside Lenasia, and the businessmen and all of those people that are behind this organization that help us each day and help us along with their sponsorships. That is because of them that we are able to uplift the communities of not only Lenasia but our surrounding areas. And I must tell you, we reach out to areas like Hospital Hill, Orange Farm, Eldorado Park, Soweto, Lenasia South, Zak Park, Lehigh. So there's quite a large area of services that we are rendering in the south of Johannesburg. So we have our eye clinic once a week. We have our eye clinic once a week on a Thursday, and that's for eye clinic services. With regard to our social work services, and there's people coming in here every day. We've got a protective workshop here with 35 adults that attend daily. The clients that attend our protective workshop, in order to make our services accessible at the protective workshop, we also provide them with transport. So these clients with disabilities are picked up from their homes daily, and they dropped off at their homes at 4 o'clock. And then again, our school services are daily, where we have our ECD center running on a daily basis, where children come in here and receive therapeutic intervention. I think a very important part about the services that we render at our ECD center is that not many of these children, but all of these children were children that were displaced. They had absolutely no schools to go to. And we know the importance of stimulation in the first 6 years of a child's life. So what we did, we went on a campaign to find these children. Many of them were just based at home. And we found these children, and based on that, we opened up a center. And alhamdulillah, today we have 6 teachers overlooking our 3 classes, and we are now able to render services to children that previously were not in receipt of any therapeutic intervention. And all these children have severe to profound disabilities. Well, my closing remarks are that I just want I just want everybody that in the community to know that we are here to assist them. We here to help them make the journey an easier one, especially for people with disabilities, and that we are also here to open our doors to uplifting our communities, and it's through projects and programs such as these that we are able to render holistic services in the community. Jazakallah.
Hi, my name is Aisha Kesuji. I work at the Ahmed Kathrada Private Hospital. Today I'm here at the TIBA Center, and I'm volunteering. I'm doing registrations today. So far we've seen about 225 people, and we're still waiting for most of them to come in. We're expecting about 600 people today. Working with the public, seeing the public coming out here and doing their tests, and just mostly working with the public coming out and interacting with them. They ask us a lot of questions. They ask us where to go. Yes, they do. Most of them, if the tests are good, they're very happy. If the tests are not so good, you can see some of them are very despondent, you know. But everyone is here to encourage them. So, yeah.
My name is Fatima Mulaji. I'm a member for TIBA Services. We're here to serve the community, to serve all round, to assist wherever we can. We try to raise funds to help people who need aid of eye tests done at our clinic. We give them support. Whoever cannot afford it, we assist them in all the way. It's a pleasure to work with the community, to serve and to help wherever we can. To all sponsors, we appreciate your offer and go ahead. We'll never stop because we're here to serve the community.
My name is Hasina Dokrat. My school is Redwood Academy, also known as Young Einsteins. I'm here with Ismail Dokrat, who happens to be my father and one of the members of TIBA board. I'm here as a private volunteer. The reason that I'm here is because of the initiative that it serves. The fact that there's an organization that is willing to do such amazing things for people who need the help but can't afford it is absolutely phenomenal. I think that TIBA serves a very large service, a very wonderful, it's a gift to the community of Lenasia. However, some people don't really know that it's here, and that's why we take initiatives like this. That's why we go out, we advertise, we put posters, we do it because it's for the community. It's by the community, for the community. It's familiar faces, familiar people. It's for the comfort of the community to know that they have something that they can refer to if they need help. Kids with disabilities come here, and I feel like that's just absolutely amazing because not many schools offer this much of help.
My name is Maliha Abraham. I'm from Lenasia Muslim School, and I'm here to volunteer my time to help the community.
My name is Divya Renchod. I'm from Sri Bharat Sharda Mandir, and I'm here to help serve the community, and I'm really support this initiative. My LA teacher at school told me about this initiative. I think it's really important to help the community and grow as a community, and we can only do that as the youth. The youth has to bring up this community.
You know, at the end of the day, people who are willing and the people who support TIBA make TIBA. Without them, there is nothing. And I would like to end off with a remark that says, the youth of today will prosper, but only if they take initiative to do it. To take action is to take cause. To take cause comes with success, and with success, there's life. The youth of today needs to learn to encourage themselves, to encourage others, to encourage peers and friends, whether they're younger than you or older than you. Encourage them to do more social work, more voluntary work, because at the end of the day, you are part of the community, and the community is you. What you give will always come back to you. And that's what I'd like, and that's all I'd like to say.
لا 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 ما تسوى الدنيا تضيق خلقك الحمد لله تافر وضح من حقك بس
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Muhammad Ismail. I'm from Lenasia. I came to know about this. One of my friends from Ekelwaya, his name is Imran, and he told me, you're a diabetic. I said, yes. So he says, you must go to TIBA. They're having just a checkup, you know, for all the diabetics and all the people that are sick. So I said, yeah, inshallah, I'll try to make it to go there, because I was there year before last or whatever when it was, and I still love to go back there. And they actually do a good work, and may Allah make it easy for them, that Allah give them hidayat and give all those other community people hidayat, that they must think about TIBA and sponsor them and help them in the way that they doing things that is very good in life. I saw a lot of doctors here. That I went to the dentist, I went to the eye specialist, I went to blood tests, and I did a lot of things. Whatever test I have done, I have succeeded in with the qudrat of Allah, with His help, that I became good results, that I got good results. And I wish all the best for my family, my daughter-in-laws, my grandchildren, and my brothers and my sisters, and whoever is sick, Allah give them shifa. And one more thing is, I must not forget, is the ummah. Allah says always, if you think about the ummah, you are thinking about me, I accept your du'as. Never forget my wife, but I mentioned family, that means it's my wife too, my daughter, my wife, my daughter, my two sons, my grandchildren, my daughter-in-laws. I cannot forget them all. And besides that, my ummat and my Almighty, what my Rasulullah Pak sallallahu alaihi wasallam, I not forget them. And inshallah, Allah give hidayat the words I have said. May Allah make it easy for everybody. And once again, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Buti Ishak. I'm the chairperson of TIBA Services for the Blind. This is my second year as chairperson. Now we have this annual health day. This is our 10th annual health day. It was an initiative we started a year after the center was completed. And the idea came about, various ideas were thrown around. What shall we do for our first anniversary at the center? You know, people came up with suggestions of having a braai, having a party, and all sorts of things like that. But then we felt, no, let's give something back to the community, because the community supports us in every way, financially and in every other way. So we felt that a free health screening day would be the ideal thing to do to give back to the community. That's when we started with this annual health screening day. Okay, since this is our 10th annual health day, it's been well supported by the community, well supported by businesses and our donors, sponsors. In fact, 27-4 has been sponsoring this health day for the last 4 years. And they've underwritten the expenses for the last 4 years, and they committed themselves to another 2 years in future. And various welfare organizations, community organizations have been supporting us. They have their stalls here, they have their people here, and is generally overall it's been well supported by the community, not only of Lenasia, but I would say the broader community of Johannesburg. Well, you've got to take a lot of factors into account, like the weather. I mean, today you can see it's overcast and cloudy. Last year we had rain in the early part of the morning, but it varies between 400 to 650 on the day itself per year. So I would say looking at an average of 500 every time. When you talk of TIBA Center, we don't see patients as such like today, because we have various, how can I say, programs. We have a protective workshop, which has grown, shukr alhamdulillah for that. It has grown from 26, now we've got something like 35, 38, maybe more, I'm not too sure. Unfortunately, I was indisposed for the last month, so I haven't been at the center, but I know there's been intakes coming virtually every day. I've been in contact with the social worker, with the officers here, and there's this thing. Then we have the protective workshop, then we've got the ECD class for small preschool going children with profound disabilities. We had it a couple of years ago, then 2 years ago it was stopped because we didn't have enough funding, but now it's growing again, and there too, mashallah, and with the grace of Allah Ta'ala, it has grown. Again, we're getting people coming in every day there. Then we've got an adult literacy class, that's also going. We've got people from outside that come and help us. We've got a sports therapist, we've got an occupational therapist, we've got various therapists that come and help us on an ad hoc basis. A lot of them are free, some we have to pay, but shukr, with the donations and sponsorships that we get from the community, from the people, we're managing that. I must say I'm very proud of TIBA and its administration, and of course its board members. The board members are all volunteers. None of the board members get paid for any of their services. Even if they come out like on a Sunday, they don't get paid. All volunteers, because some of them are business people, professional people. They give off their time. And we've got a very strong board. We've got a very strong admin team. Like any organization, the admin team gets paid. But like I mentioned earlier, I'm very proud that whatever money comes in is fully accounted for. Our books are open for inspection at any time. We have audited financial statements every year, which is presented at the annual report. Anybody, just make an appointment if you want to check our financial records. You're welcome to come and check it. And then, of course, we have organizations like Landmed Ahmed Kathrada Private Hospital, various other Muslim AIDS Program, Islamic Medical Association of South Africa. They partners us for this health day, and they are there with us for the last 10 years. And they've always been with us, all these organizations that I mentioned. even, like LandMed particularly, when we go to them for financial assistance, they never close the doors to us. Well, I would appeal to the community out there that come and visit the TIBA Center, see what we got to offer, and assist and help us in every way you can. We just don't need people on the board as such, but maybe you got some expertise which you can impart and present to TIBA, and we're willing to listen to you people. Thank you, Jazakallah.
Okay, my name is Masiha Khan and I'm from Alexa School and I'm in grade 11. I am here to volunteer because it makes me happy to see people are getting the help they need. It's really nice to volunteer and help other people and the feeling after that. Yeah. So it would be really nice if you guys could come and volunteer at this TIBA Center. It will be really helpful also.
Assalamu alaikum. Today we are here at the TIBA Wellness Day. We brought our ladies from Darul Shifa. Alhamdulillah, with the consent of TIBA, we are allowed to do the screening test for our ladies. At Darul Shifa, we are looking after elderly ladies at our center here in Extension 11A. And we are very proud to announce that TIBA has given them a wonderful day and they all enjoyed it here. And we are asking our community to assist us in making sure that we can give our elderly care the best care and allow us to be able to treat our ladies with dignity that they deserve.
So today Darul Shifa brought in about 15 elderly ladies with caregivers and assistants to get all their screening done. They've gone through their cholesterol tests, their blood pressure tests, their sugar tests, they've gone through their ophthalmology, they've gone through dermatology, they've gone through the podiatrist. They really had a wonderful day getting all of their screening done. They, as you can see, are very tired right now from all the medical checkups. We're waiting for our transport to get them back to the center. We're going to have some nice lunch. Our first lot of ladies have gone home already. And then we'll have a nice restful afternoon after all the medical checkups that they really needed. So we hope that, the community, other professionals in the medical profession will step forward, come and help us at Darul Shifa. Once a month, 1 hour of your time donated. Just come and give the ladies a small checkup. They really need it. Some of them don't make it to the doctor or to the hospital on a regular basis. So we, as the board members of Darul Shifa standing here today, really appeal to you and we really will appreciate your assistance and your help.
Good morning to you and especially to you. My name is Yogambal Mudli. I'm living at Darul Shifa. My days at Darul Shifa is wonderful, understanding, and spiritually I've gathered a lot of knowledge, and living with people that I never met before. We have come so close to one another and we've learned how to handle our lives in a spiritual way. Thank you to you. I think I'm there now for the past 3 or 4 months and it's been excellent. I found a new heaven. It's touched me quite a bit with the kind of people that I meet every day, and having a function like this and coming here, their concern is me. They're concerned about my health, and I've really gathered so much that I can work on that. My everyday living will be from what Darul Shifa has given me. Thank you to you. Well, I've never really asked them, but their their pleasantness comes from the manner in which they move themselves with the other people, with themselves, their food, and always talking about certain things that we've never heard of. But there it is, we're learning at the same time. I had my eyes seen too, and my ears, and there is a slight, pressure in my ear, so they're working on it, and I'm happy for that. And thank you to the people that have brought us together, being here in this crowd, and we've met so many people. I hope it won't be the first and won't be the last. At Darul Shifa, we learn a lot about each other, and it's a good feeling, and sometimes, we can get out of hand, but we say, sorry God, that you've given me this day, that I can say sorry to the others that I've hurt. We left home because we were lonely, and we are now in a new environment, and that is building us up slowly. And well, we'll just take it from there and see how much more we can gather. And the day we move upstairs, we can say thank you to you, dear God, for giving me that experience.
لا 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 ما تسوى الدنيا تضيق خلقك الحمد لله تافل وضح من حقك بس
Assalamu alaikum, good morning. My name is Farooq Lambat. I'm from the TIBA organization for the blind, and we are here to serve the community for all their health reasons. And the thing is, we are giving food to the public. There are people, old age, handicapped children. There are parents that are come here that came for eye screening and that, and we are here to serve the community. And you can see behind me there's a whole lot of people collecting their food, and they are going to go out soon. And we would like a lot of people in the future to partake in the TIBA Health Day. Shukran.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Yunus Jasat. I represent an organization that's called Fountain of Inspiration. I am the PRO of the organization. The member sitting on my right hand side is Mr. Farooq Wadi. He is our chairman of the organization. Our objective of this organization is very simple. We are a non-profit organization, and we assist people with medical equipment. So as you see in front of you, there's wheelchairs, walkers, crutches, hospital beds, oxygen units. That's the kind of equipment we assist people with in our community for home care use. Meaningly that anybody requires any type of assistance, if a patient is home that they can't do anything for them, we will come and try and provide you with the equipment to try and make it easier for the patient and for the caregivers. In terms of when we started up our organization in 2013. We are a non-profit organization. We are registered as a non-profit organization. When we sat down as friends to try and see what difference can we make in our community in Lenasia, we decided that there's some market that is missing in terms of serving humanity, and that is medical equipment. And that's when this idea was born, that we will try and assist people with medical equipment. Now, remember, we are based in Lenasia, and Lenasia is one of those areas that we are blessed with different types of organizations that do different other work, welfare work and that kind of stuff. The one thing nobody has got into or that we knew about at the time is to assist people with medical equipment. In terms of the equipment that we loan out, it's basically on a loan basis, but we don't have a timeline. You can use our equipment as long as the need is there. When your need is over, you give it back to us so we can assist somebody else in our community. So that's how we operate. We are not a mainstream organization. We don't have no offices. We don't have no warehouse. We work only off a cell phone. Our type of advertising has been mouth to mouth or WhatsApp or social media. And obviously anywhere where we can partner with anybody in terms of assisting the community, we need to create awareness in our community about the type of work that we do so we can reach out to people. Now remember, we serve across the board. We help anybody and everybody. I've been mentioning the name humanity all the time. So we don't only see to assist only an Indian community or a Muslim community. We help across the board, irrespective of color, race, creed, religion. And the best thing to this assistance that we provide is we don't charge anybody a fee. It's totally on a no-charge basis. Alhamdulillah, this work, we cannot do this work without people giving us money. We are totally dependent on people donating money to us. The more money we receive, the more money we can buy equipment and the more people we can reach out to. So we always say that whoever is our donor, is part of us. He's part of our family member. He's become families. So that with their monies, we are the faces doing the work in the front. They are the main ones that are giving us the donations so that we can do this kind of work. Alhamdulillah. Oh, we have a lot of testimonials. Unfortunately, I don't have anything with me right now. If I have a chance to glance through my WhatsApp, I might find one or two. But alhamdulillah, people, I'm not sure if you're aware now, while we were sitting here, a family came here to come and give us a donation. And their words to us was, thank you very much for what you guys have done for us. You guys have eased our burden in terms of assisting or helping the family member that needed our help. And they look forward to come and giving us money so that we can reach out to more people, alhamdulillah. So we do have quite a few testimonials. Like I say, it's not anywhere listed, but people are truly grateful for the services that we provide to them.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Farooq Wadi, part of this wonderful organization called Fountain of Inspiration. What I want to say is shukran jamilan, first of all, to all those donors. Like Brother Yunus said, without them it's not possible for us to do what we do. So we say a big thank you to all of them. And of course, the way forward is we hope and we pray that people will continue supporting this organization so we can do the work that we do for humanity. Jazakumullah khair.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Ashraf Wadi. I am the coordinator on the behalf of TIBA Services for the Blind for this Open Health Day. I would like to thank you people for all the hard work that the members have done today in organizing this. This is our 10th Health Day, and we are at the moment, which is at about 12 o'clock, we've seen about 350 patients. As coordinator of the Health Day, I would like to thank the people from TIBA Service for the Blind, Lenmed Ahmed Kathrada Hospital, MAP, which is Muslim AIDS Program, and of course Islamic Medical Association of South Africa, which is all proudly sponsored by 27th Investments. Without the sponsorship of 27th, we will find this a very, very difficult venture to coordinate. To tell you what is happening at the moment in this hall, I will start at the back of the hall where the BMI is done. Everybody's body mass index is taken, and from there the patients come to the first station where their blood pressure, at this station the blood pressure is taken. After the blood pressure is taken, they go on to the next station where their sugar, their diabetes, they test it for sugar, and their cholesterol is done. And finally, they now go to the final table in the front where professional medical doctors from Islamic Medical Association are seated. These people will evaluate every individual's results and refer them to other specialists. We have on hand today various specialists. We have a cardiologist, we have a gynecologist, we have people from Cancer Society that are available. We have optometrists from the University of Johannesburg which are doing eye testing. And then we have ophthalmologists that assess the results of those people. We have people that are qualified in the podiatry sections. We have about 15 audiologists today that are helping them.
Oh, we are just pleased that we had such a good response for this our health day, and we hope in future we can even increase the numbers. They're really happy that at least we're giving them the opportunity to have their blood sugar, everything tested. Yeah.
Hi, my name is Liz and I'm from Lenmed. I'm the Group Stakeholder Relations Manager. With me I've got Colin Roberts, which is our Client Liaisons Officer for Hamid Kathrada Hospital. So Lenmed, Hamid Kathrada has had a long partnership with the TIBA associations over the years. So we help them with the patients that have cataracts, and we offer them free operations together with our ophthalmologists, and we usually do them down at the Daxina Hospital. And this has been many years, our partnership with TIBA. So they give us a list of people that are in need that can't afford to have the cataract operation, and we've obviously put together a team of doctors and all medical specialists to attend to these doctors on a pro bono basis. We just want to say that LenMed is for the community, so wherever we have a hospital, we service that community, and we have been doing it for years. Colin will be able to tell you a little bit more what is their function here today.
Hi, I'm Colin. I'm the Client Relations Officer at LenMed Ahmed Kathrada Private Hospital. Okay, so today we're running the medical camp basically for the TIBA, for the TIBA Wellness Days. We've been doing this, LenMed has been doing this since inception, since the TIBA Wellness Day started. We've been partnering with TIBA and also Lancet Labs that's sponsoring all the sticks and the machines that we're using. Okay, so inside we have cholesterol, blood pressure, sugar, and then also we have GPs doing the education on whatever is high on the patients. Yeah. Specialists from LenMed today, we have joining the panel of medical advisors. We have Dr. Muntri, he is our neurosurgeon, and then we have our gynecologist, Dr. Naran. She's doing pap smears for free for the patients. This is and this is exactly why we have the medical panel as well. Those are all GPs sitting in front there, educating these guys in front there. And if there is something wrong and LenMed can assist, then yes, they do send the patients to LenMed to assist. Just thank the community for their support. We love them. Thank you very much.
My name is Rona. I'm Sister Rona from LenMed Hospital. I'm here to serve the community. We are checking the health for the community and helping them on living healthy, like cholesterol, the diet, to check their BPs, blood pressures and the temperatures and everything, encouraging our community to live healthy life. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Abdul Rashid. I stay in Lenasia 11A. I'm here because I heard that the doctors will be here to do the screenings for BP, TB, even HIV also. So because I'm human and I know that those things a person can have at any time, so I decided to come here so I can be tested. So today I came here, I saw a sister that she works at LenMed. She's the one who was doing the cholesterol and sugar testings. When I asked about my results, for sugar it was 4.8, and I did ask her how it looks like. She said, no, I'm okay. But on cholesterol, it was 5.8, and I have to see my dietitian so they can double check if anything is wrong with me. I'm very grateful today by being here and getting help from sister from LenMed. It's a very good thing. If it can do this, they must not do only here. They must go to all the areas and do the same thing. Not to say much about it, but for me it looks like it was a good opportunity. So because as humans, we can get sick, and sometimes we're scared to go to the clinics and hospitals. But getting help from the doctors that are here at TIBA, it means a lot to us, and I can recommend them to other areas because I see potential in them.
لا 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 ما تسوى الدنيا تضيق خلقك الحمد لله تافر وضح من حقك بس
Okay, so I'm Dr. Mantri. I'm one of the neurosurgeons here in the Lenasia area. I work at LenMed Hospital, and it's been really nice in terms of an initiative here in the Lenasia area through the hospital to try and give back to our patients and get to know them. I think every member of the team is really enthusiastic and they really want to give back, and the patients are really friendly, and it's a nice environment to just give back. So it's been an awesome initiative and I'm happy. I've just started in the area, and getting to know everyone has been really nice. So in our community, we see a lot of patients with spine problems. That's the niche or what I enjoy treating. We have a population or a community that has a lot of back pain, neck pain, arthritis of the spine, and that's my focus more mainly of what I'm targeting. We're living in an area now, a community that is becoming more aged, so people are living longer, and modern medicine is allowing them to reach those ages. And with age comes a lot of the joint problems, etc., etc. So we try and target those groups. It's a really nice initiative. It's my first clinic, so to be, and it was awesome meeting everybody of the team. The family, the patients were really appreciative, and I think it's an awesome initiative from the hospital. And I hope to be part of many more to come.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We are at the TIBA function in Lenasia. It's Sunday, and we are happy with all the volunteers and the people that have turned out. We are doing cardiac screening as well as numerous other screenings. We include screening for risk factors, namely hypertension, diabetes, cholesterol, the screening, ophthalmology, gynae, and we like to thank all the volunteers for attending. The numerous risk factors that we have, we pick it up and we diagnose it and we refer it to the appropriate referral centers. As you can see, we've got excellent volunteers who also are patients, and we like to thank the TIBA in conjunction with IMA, the Islamic Medical Association. In future, we hope that many other volunteers could come out and that we can replicate the screening in other centers. We've got students here as well, which will give a small introduction about their involvement in the program. Jazakallah. Patients at a high risk and that they cannot afford medical care, we refer them to the local clinic. Ideally, the next step would be the local GP and thereafter specialist referrals. This being one of the communities in Lenasia, there are numerous local clinics available and we would refer them to the nearest facility. We'd like to thank all of the donors, the volunteers, and also the patients for attending this function. Inshallah, this will be a yearly function, and as we mentioned, that this would hopefully be replicated in many other underprivileged centers.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. My name is Adam Vanka. I'm here with my fellow third year medical students from Wits. We have come through today to this lovely center for visually impaired people in TIBA Center in Lens. Therefore, we are assisting with the health screenings that were taking place. We were involved extensively with the blood pressure station that was happening. We were involved with the cholesterol measurements as well as the glucose measurements, and a few of us were also assisting and helping with final assessment and giving our patients feedback as to what their results were and what they should do going forward, if they are to be, as doctor has already mentioned, if they have to be referred to a clinic, or if they need to change their lifestyle, if they need to change their habits in any way, shape or form.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Tariq Hassan. I'm a third year medical student at Wits. We're here today at the TIBA Center for the Visually Impaired, holding a health screening. We'd like to thank all volunteers and donors for today's event. We'd also like to reach out to other medical professionals and other volunteers who are interested in helping us with our screenings. We'd like to get more screenings going to make sure that we can help more underprivileged communities and more people improve their health, inshallah. I'm a medical student, so it's my intention, inshallah, to help people. And by going out with the Islamic Medical Association, the IMA, I'm allowed to help people in underprivileged communities to learn about more about medicine, to learn more about the people, to develop my skills and hopefully to help humanity, inshallah.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Musa Patel and I'm currently a third year medical student at the University of Witwatersrand. So the IMA held a health screening day here at TIBA Center for the Visually Impaired. A few of the students in my class, they decided that they wanted to come and help out and they sent out an invite on one of the groups, and I thought it was a very good initiative to try and use what we've been learning so far, even as a third year medical student, to come out into the community and help with health screening, because we learn how important it is to screen patients beforehand for a variety of conditions that they might have that are very underdiagnosed in South Africa. In the future, inshallah, you'll see me helping out in the community. One of the biggest things I want to do is whether I'm a specialist or just a normal GP, when I get there, inshallah, I want to spend a lot of my time helping out underprivileged individuals in South Africa, since I know how burdened the healthcare system is, and therefore I want to try and do the best that I can, learn my skills as best as I possibly can, and then use it to benefit people one day, inshallah.
My name is Alicia Lalbihari. I'm a fourth year, final year podiatry student from the University of Johannesburg, and we are here at the TIBA Center for the Blind to do a podiatry screening day. I think it's a good idea to actually have more podiatry screening days and actually the whole body to be screened, because patients can not only benefit from this, but they can also leave with an idea of what's wrong with their feet. Well, she had pain on her heels and the top or dorsum aspect of her foot. So she just presented with that, and we referred her on, because we're not doing any treatment today, we just referred her to the closest hospital that can actually provide her with treatment.
Assalamu alaikum. We are the podiatry department at the, basically we have podiatry students and qualified podiatrists here at TIBA today. Usually we do this on a yearly basis. We screen approximately between 600 and 700 patients yearly. Lots of patients don't know what podiatry is, and this is a very good awareness for our community. And lots of patients cannot afford treatments in private practice, and this is an opportunity for us to refer them out to our UJ clinic or to the private hospitals. So what podiatrists actually do, we prevent, we try and correct the way patients are walking. We treat any skin conditions on the lower limb. We do biomechanical treatment. We do sports injuries, knee pain, back pain, foot and ankle pain, any types of problems with your nails, such as ingrown toenails, fungal nails, arch pain, heel pain, any type of pains basically of the lower limb. We treat all of that. And today we're very grateful for TIBA for inviting us every year so that we can help the community. At least we're giving back. And with all the students, it makes our life easier as well.
My name is Intamising Munyela. I'm here for food screening. We screen patients, we educate them about footwear, and then we tell them everything that they need to know. If they have any questions regarding their feet, they ask, and then we help them with that.
I'm Engela Otto. I'm here to learn. As you know, we're students. We are in our final year, and we're here to get exposure, and also it's exciting to interact with the patients and to, like he said, give back and help people.
Assalamu alaikum. On behalf of TIBA Services for the Blind, and as you can see, my fellow board members next to me, we would like to thank ITV firstly for coming and recording this day for us. And at the same time, I would like to thank the Islamic Medical Association of South Africa, LenMed, Ahmed Kathrada Hospital, and all the other people that came out to come and support us on this day. It was a very successful day. We saw over 350 to 400 patients we shall get. And we also thank the audiologists from Wits University and also the optometrists from University of Johannesburg for coming out on this day. Yes, I'll now pass you on to my fellow board member, Dr. Cyril Samuel, to say a few words.
Thank you, and we appreciate the response from the public. It is activities like this that community-based organizations need to deal with and take cognizance of. The underlining factor is that it was a free service that we do annually, and we hope and pray that we can sustain this for the next couple of years. Thank you very much for your support, everyone, and thank you.
We would like to thank our sponsors who have sponsored this function for the last year, for 5 years. The sponsors are 27 without your support, the community won't be able or be blessed with the services. And to all the viewers of ITV, we say Jazakallah, and we hope to see you again next year. Thank you very much, ITV, for covering the event for us. Assalamu alaikum.
Hi everyone, I'm Lydia. I'm the dietitian from LenMed, Ahmed Kathrada. I also do my services at Daxina Private Hospital. I'm here to help people about healthy eating. concerning their chronic diseases, weight loss, and also to explain to them how the unhealthy eating habits can impact to their health. I've realized that so many people have chronic diseases, and also even though they don't have chronic diseases, they are overweight or obese. So many people need healthy eating. They need help when it comes to their lifestyle, because when it comes to lifestyle, it pertains healthy eating and also increasing of physical activity. Yes. What I've just realized, now I just had a biryani myself. I was not happy with the meal because it's not balanced. There's nothing wrong with biryani. You can have your rice, but not more than a cup, and a portion of protein, not more than your palm size. And you can also have your vegetables in the plate. So there was vegetables missing in the plate. So when you're having your biryani, I would encourage you to have also a 2 handful of vegetables as well. It was such a privilege for me to be here because I got to have an impact in so many people's lives. People got to realize what are they doing wrong when it comes to their eating habits. So I'm very privileged that there is people that I've reached out to and I've given advices to.
لا 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 ما تسوى الدنيا تضيق خلقك، الحمد لله ما حد بياخذ منك رزقك، هدي وارتاح ثابر واطمح من حقك، بس بلاش العين. لا 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 ما تسوى الدنيا تضيق خلقك، الحمد لله ما حد بياخذ منك رزقك، هدي وارتاح ثابر واطمح من حقك، بس